it's me, Owoiki Samson. I have this video to give us. People don't love you. They just act like they love you to get what they want from you. That is just the far truth. Many of us need to understand this. People don't love you for whom you are. They just love you because there's something that they do. They know in acting to love you, they will get something from you. People don't care about you. They don't care whether you exist, whether you are this, you are that. All they care is that which they will do what? They will accurately would get in acting to be like they love you. People don't love you. They act as if they do to get what they want from you. You come saying, there was a movie that I watched yesterday. So the movie was so interested. I was so happy about what envious, jealous people. So this man is a Nigerian movie. I can't recall the name, but the village girl. The title is like the village girl that was brought from village to town to work under a single man, end up falling in love with a man. So what happened? The niece of this man, there were 2 girls and 1 boy, and they were living with the man, living an associate. That is why if wherever you are, be careful whom you call your friend, whether your family, your brothers, your sisters, your nephews. Be careful with them, because one day many of them will be envy of your success, but they won't try to ask question. How do you make it? How many nights you were unable to sleep? How do you survive? Your hustle, your pain, the time you do what you refuse to eat, your struggle, all those things that you did before you get to where you are. Many of them are not going to ask that question. So it come to a point where this man wife died. Then the man refused to marry because the man have money, refused to marry. So his cousins, his niece, all of them come back with after the burial and all those things. They come and stay with the man when the man come back from abroad. So they come and stay with the guy. So the guy decide to stay in Nigeria, to be working, not traveling a lot, working only with computer, with outsiders, all those stuff. Open a company. So guess what? So after that, they do what? After that, his own niece gang up against the boy. They brought a girl into the house. The 2, 1 boy and 1 girl, they gang up against their uncle to do what? To manipulate the uncle to fall in love with their friend, whom they want to do what? To make their uncle to fall in love with him, in order for them to do what? To end the man wet, to do what? In order for them to come into the man's life, so that they'll be benefiting a lot of stuff. Despite of the one, he is the one taking care of their school, training them, assisting them, feeding them, doing all sorts of things for them. Everything that they need, they have it. Give them job. They are working, but not in his own company, but he's the one that gives them all these things. But they still gang up. So why am I saying this? People whom you trust that they love you, they don't love you. Many people just love you because of that which they can gain from you, because of that which they can achieve in acting to love you, but deep inside them, they don't love you. So the other one now bring her friend, that one don't have any negative mindset. She asked her uncle that she have a friend that is coming for interview and all those stuff. And this her friend is so good, so nice, the heart is so pure. And other ones start to envy the other girl that come. They start to ask her to go. And why the other girl have already know what they are up to. And let me just break it. So it come to a point when the uncle discovered, the uncle was just coming back from work. He heard them arguing. They were just in their room arguing. Why can't you just manipulate this? Why can't you do this? So that we begin. They were all arguing, saying all sorts of. When the uncle know what they are up to, all their plan, she decided to ask the other one, do you know everything about what they are up to? Why do you tell me before that I should be careful about love, that that she know that her uncle is trying to do or to gain herself, that she know that her uncle need a love, but you should be careful of people who will try to manipulate him. So after all this thing, when he decided to chase his niece out. He decided to ask them to leave his house. So what am I trying to say? Some people don't love you for whom you are. They just love you, act as if they do, for the sake of that which they will get in doing in acting like that. We are living in a world where people will see you as a privilege, as an opportunity to do or to gain something. If someone tell you today that they love you, many of them are just saying it because they know that there's something that they will gain in telling you, in faking to tell you that they love you. There's something that they will benefit in acting as if they love you. That is why many of them will do what we fake it and tell you we love you, we care, we do this. They don't love you for whom you are. They just love you for the sake of what they will get from you. Be careful of those who tell you that they love you, because many of them are manipulators. Many of them will manipulate you to an extent that you can even hate your own brothers. You can even hate those who really love you, because these people are manipulators. They can manipulate you, do all sorts of things in order for them to get what they want from you. Be careful. They don't love you. They just love what they can get from you. You know what I'm saying? So be careful of those who tell you they love you. Many of them don't love you. They can manipulate you. Remain blessed.